Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Torres, and I'm part of a special group that's linked with NATO that is researching on why 300 billion people don't have access to a healthy diet. We linked this study based on an article by Govin Butata and who did the graphic design work by Sabrina Fortin. Basically, this article just points out, kind of shows different nations, different countries, and the deficit of why they can't afford a healthy diet, and we're gonna delve deeper into why. So basically, I took this chart and some of the data, and I was able to access and create an Excel sheet, as you see here. Now, this Excel sheet I targeted a group of 20 countries, as you see here. Some on the west, the east side, west coast, east coast. And I try to do sporadically because in the data I will show you, I I was able to construct a map that shows some of the data. So let's take a look. We have some of the percent of population right here that's unable to afford a healthy diet. We have here in this column the cost of a healthy diet per day in the United States. So we're using, as far as American money. So the first things first, we want to address the issue. So we have a few issues here. If we take a look at some of the countries, like if you see some of the wealthier countries, there's a very low percentage of people who are actually can't afford it. If you go to a country like Brazil, which is a big country, but a little on the poor side, they're 90%. You can see it's at 19%, which is a higher percentage of people who don't have access, right? So one of the reasons we can see is, one of the reasons we can see is the economy. Some countries the economy is so bad, they can't afford access, to this kind of food. So we take a look at a country like Haiti. Haiti is about 85%, right, of the population that's unable to afford a healthy diet. And we know with Haiti, there's a very, very weak economy. There's a lot going on within the corrupt government, and we could see how that could be a deficit. We have countries like Liberia, Congo, Angola. These countries are also on the poorer margin, and they still have to pay the same prices pretty much. If you can see, from $3 to $4.50, the prices still range. Still pretty expensive, and a lot of these countries, can't afford that. So as you can see, that I was able to take Excel and use this Excel sheet and extract it on a program called Tableau. Tableau is a program that many businesses use to collect data, graph data. You can put it in many different charts, bar charts, scatter plots, line graphs, and you can use Excel. You could use Outlook, different types of things, as long as you have the data. So I have right here in the bottom some sheets that I want to go over. So I want to take a look, in a depth look at some visual, you could say. So we have the first sheet. We have here cost of healthy diet per day, and then you can see here we have the countries, and this is like a typical bar graph, and we have Haiti, India. We can use the country and see right here the cost of the healthy diet per day, and the percent population, and you can see the numbers are here. Sheet 2, this is an interesting, it's like a circle graph, kind of a circle graph, and I was able to map out the countries here, and you can see that it has all the data. We have Haiti, we have the amount of data. What's pretty cool is I was able to color code certain shades of green. So if you get the lighter shades, would be the countries with a stronger economy, and then the darker shaded countries are the ones who have the issues. The next sheet, same kind of concept, just kind of a scatter plot of the population, costs of the healthy diet per day, and you can see just kind of mapped out certain all the countries in the kind of a cool way to show the data. Another typical bar graph I was able to construct. We have different countries like Asian countries who don't can't buy as much food per se, but a lot of these countries do grow their own food with natural resources, which technically is not accounted for as far as the money part. Got another bar graph here, and in my final graph here, I was able to take the data. It's loading here. I was able to take the data and construct a kind of a world map, and then I was able to put the information of how much each country was able to afford, still color coordinated. That's the dark, if you can see around this area, very high percentage, very high percentage of the population that is unable to afford. So what is our next steps? I appeal to the nations of the world. I have some solutions. One of the solutions would be more humanitarian work. I believe that if stronger nations step up and provide more humanitarian work, we could, deter this. Another solution is to honestly take out the corrupt government. A lot of these countries, especially in South Africa, do have corrupt governments, and these governments have selfish gain, and you can see the inflation and inflation rise within these food costs rise as well within these countries, and that's a thing that NATO, we want to support that, and I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation and were able to see a different aspect on why it is important, why this $3 billion deficit, this $3 billion deficit of healthy food, should be accessible to everyone. So thank you very much. Appreciate you guys.